Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ashley. They are my colleagues, Alex and Shani. I was on a business trip 5 years ago in London. I met several clients, and we had wonderful discussions on our future business. On the last day of my visit, one of my clients and I had dinner in a restaurant near Golders Green Tube Station. We were having a profound conversation when she suddenly asked me if I could tell her one or two things about Taiwanese culture. If you were me, what would you say? I remember I said night markets and themed restaurants, but I knew they weren't my best answers. Over the years, I've been seeking for something, perhaps a product, that is meaningful and could be a representative of Taiwanese culture. Until one day, I met this little piece, and I realized I found the answer. I would describe it as an official ambassador of Taiwanese culture. It might not be the only thing that you can share with your foreign business partners, but it surely is a piece of Taiwanese spirit in which our culture, our beliefs are embedded. More than that, the concept behind is something that your foreign business partners can relate to and care about. In other words, it is local and it is international. Let's now get acquainted with our Taiwan Bluemagpie team. An eco-friendly tea accredited by Taiwan Magpies. I believe you saw the farmers, you saw us, and most importantly, you saw the natural environment. Taiwan Magpie Tea is a local tea brand whose missions are to promote an eco-friendly farming and to protect the habitat. Let us now tell you why we chose it as our ambassador of Taiwanese culture and what makes it such an outstanding and great product. To begin with, tea itself represents Taiwanese culture. It has been part of our social fabric for more than 200 years. Come in and drink tea is a standard greeting to our guests, showing our hospitality and friendship, and making our guests feel welcome. Many Taiwanese people drink tea every day. It is believed that tea gives us energy and vigor and provides us with a feeling of comfort. There was even a story that a tea farmer gave his pet monkey a 2-week holiday. But the monkey then came back after 2 days, saying that he forgot to bring enough tea with him. That is for sure only a fiction, but you can see how important tea is, even to a Taiwanese monkey. Tea is important to Taiwan, just like coffee to many Western countries. Think about your daily lives. Think about times that you come across a cup of tea. When you visit someone, they probably greet you with a cup of Dongding oolong tea or Oriental beauty, or even at ITI. I guess you still greet lecturers or mentors with a cup of tea, am I correct? That is the way we show our respect and appreciation. Tea experiences are not hard to recall. It is our tradition, and it is our way of life. But at this stage, you may wonder, then why Taiwan Magpie? And why Taiwan Magpie tea?
Taiwan Magpie is called the Taiwanese among bird kingdom because they are talkative, protective, and care about their appearance. They have a special system which is called helper at the nest. It means that if there's a newborn in the family, other family members will help the parents to take care of the children. It is similar to traditional Taiwanese culture that we always help our relatives when they need us. However, it has been harder for Taiwan magpies to help each other these days. Why?
Because their habitats have been destroyed, and most of their habitats were destroyed because of agricultural purposes. Now, Let me elaborate more on this part. Traditionally, farmers use pesticides, they apply chemical fertilizers, and they even reclaim as much land as they can to maximize their production. These are the so-called conventional farming. On the one hand, conventional farming does increase the production rate, but on the other hand, it affects the balance of biodiversity, it pollutes the soil, and it seriously damages the habitat. And not just the Taiwan magpies are influenced. The conventional farming is actually threatening our health as well. Think about the water we drink every day. In Taiwan, most drinking water is collected from mountain areas, where plenty of agricultural activities are applied. So you can see that if a great deal of farmers use excessive pesticides and chemicals in the mountain areas, wouldn't our water source be in danger of being polluted? I believe that the answer is self-evident. Hopefully, things are getting better and the Taiwan magpies are coming back because they found some farmers have changed into an eco-friendly way of farming. These farmers work in a totally different way. They don't use any pesticides, they don't apply any chemical fertilizers, and they even limit the size of plantation areas to minimize the effect to the habitats. They are a small group of tea farmers, and they initiate this eco-friendly revolution by creating a brand. That is our Taiwan Bluemagpie tea. It is giving you an image as if a Taiwan magpie came to help you select the tea and tell you, here you are, these teas are grown in a green and eco-friendly way. They are not only good for us, but also good for you. They are the protector of our environment.
Now, we have a clearer understanding of Taiwan magpie tea. Let's go back to the scenario at the beginning. The business trip and the conversation with foreign customers. This time, when you give them the Taiwan magpie tea as a gift, what can you tell them? First of all, it is meaningful because tea represents our culture, and a cup of tea shows our respect to others. Second, it is eco-friendly. We are protecting not only ourselves, but also the creatures and the whole ecosystem. In other words, our Taiwan magpie tea is a meaningful ambassador as well as a green protector that makes great impact on the ecosystem. Let our magpies fly into your clients' hearts. Let them feel the need for tea, the need for Taiwan magpie tea. Thank you. Thank you.